Everyone, welcome back to another video. So today I am doing this beautiful leaf print sort of abstracty sort of thing. I don't really know what to call them. So I found this picture on Pinterest. I did actually have a look to see who it was, but it was just one of those accounts that just shares multiple different ones, and they didn't have the name of the person in it, which is really annoying. But so yeah, it was on Pinterest and will probably be somewhere on Instagram. So I've just done my base and then I'm popping some velvet top coat over, well, matte top coat over all of them, just because I find it much easier to work on matte. And it's good to do it with matte underneath and then put gel paints on top, because the gel paints themselves are like shiny, so it's nice to see it with the matte background with the shiny nail art on top. And then obviously if you top coat at the end, then you'll be able to see how they look all shiny as well. So it's best of both really, you get to see them both ways. So I'm just going in now with my striper brush from Magpie and Magpie's champagne gel paint and doing this first nail. Of the three nails, this was the one that I liked the least, I'm not going to lie. Wasn't really keen on it, but didn't really want to start again either, so just sort of went with it. So I'm just basically doing some lines here. I was going to include a picture of the inspo picture that I was working from, but stupidly didn't actually pin it on Pinterest and can't find it now, so I can't add it in, which is really annoying. But I was on the laptop and not signed in, so even though I did save it, I didn't, because it wasn't on my account. So I'm just going to finish up this nail. It's just lots of lines basically, and then once I finish this one, we'll go on to the next one. So I'm just outlining that first, like, I don't even know what shape to call that. I have no idea what it's called. I'm just outlining whatever that shape is with some white, just to give it a little bit more definition. This wasn't actually on the photo. I just kept looking at this nail and thinking it just doesn't look complete. All the other, like, well, not all the other two nails have got all three colours of the gel paint on, whereas this one would have literally just had no white, and I just felt like it needed some. So I'm just popping that around that nail, and then I'm going to move on to the next one. Okay, so nail number two, first of all, I'm going in with the champagne gel paint again, and I'm using that to create some lines. So basically this design included quite a lot of different like shapes and lines and sort of thing, which is why I chose it, because line work is something that I used to absolutely dread, until I realised that it didn't matter if I went wrong, because I could just, you know, just flash cure it if I went right, and then it'd be okay. So that's basically what I do. Every time I get happy with something that I've done, I flash cure it like instantly to keep it there. And then I know that it's not going to all move around while I do the rest of the nail, and then I'm not going to be really angry that I've messed it up. So once I've done that, I'm then going in with the white gel paint, and I'm just creating the stem of a leaf. The stem of a leaf? I don't think that really makes sense. Then again, I don't think most of my videos do, so I don't think you're going to be that surprised. So I'm then just doing another one here down the bottom, and I'm overlapping that with the bottom gold, like thick blocked line. And then I will add the, what are they called? Petals? Leaves? I think they're leaves. I feel like everything I'm saying now just doesn't make sense, and it's just throwing me off. But anyway, I'm going in now with this bit. I'm doing some little blobs basically, like little jelly beans. And then I will go in with my striper with less product on it and use that to basically create like a leaf effect. That's just how I do my leaves. There's probably better ways and easier, quicker ways, and if you do one of those ways, then well done, you are winning at life. I am just one of those people that not only do I do everything the long way, but I actually find the long way always so much easier than any other way, which is really frustrating, but that's just the way I am. I always do everything the long way round, but that's just because I find it the best way for me. So I'm just doing a load of leaves, and that's it basically for this set. Just a lot of leaves. This is basically like a how to do leaves video sort of thing. So I'm just going to do the same thing for this other one, and then we can move on to the third nail. Okay, so for this one, it's a white base this time instead of black, but we're going in with the black gel paint and doing sort of the same thing as I did with the gold, well, with the champagne one on the last nail, but it's going to look slightly different at the end when I come back to. It's basically just a lot of layering. That's the thing with this design, was just looking at it and figuring out which order is best to do it, sort of thing. So yeah, that's basically what this whole set entailed, was just figuring out how to do best. So I'm just going in with this thick block black line, and then I will do another one above that that's slightly thicker, because afterwards I am going to fill that in with the champagne colour, so it's like a thin, so it's a thicker line of champagne and then thin lines around it. Basically that's what it will look like. You could always do the champagne first and then do your black outline, but it's much easier to do it this way, and the champagne gel paint will definitely look the same as it does on the other nails, because it'll be over the top of black like it is on the other two, if that makes sense. Now the last thing you want to do is put it on top of white and it look a little bit like brighter, and then obviously it's not going to blend with the rest. These are really well pigmented anyway from Magpie, so I don't think it really make much difference, but just something to bear in mind. Not everyone uses every single thing that I use within a video the same as me, so it's always good to know. So now I'm just doing more stems, coming from the top and coming down from the middle as well. And then I'm doing some larger leaves on this one, because again I am going to be filling those in with champagne gel paint, and then I will do the smaller ones on the other one, mainly just because there wasn't really enough space to do big ones. So I'm just filling in the gaps basically with some leaves. So once I've finished doing all of the black part of the leaves, I am then just going to go in with champagne and do the filling in of the areas that I wanted the champagne on the inside. So the big thick line and then the big larger leaves as well, just to bring it all together. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much as always for watching. I really appreciate it. Makes it all worthwhile because YouTube's not easy. As much as I love it, it is not easy, and it really is so much better when people actually watch them. So thank you so much if you have watched this video and any of my others. If you don't already, then please do subscribe. And yeah, I'll be back soon, probably tomorrow morning at 10 AM as usual. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.